So I just opened this drawer and I just had to laugh at myself. I mean, that's a lot of pens and pencils, but at the same time, I think my frugal nature wins out a little bit over my minimalist desire because if they're working, I don't really feel like I want to get rid of them. Why is that? Why is that? I really don't need this many. So I'm going to try to be brave and strong and see how many we can get rid of. And also keep enough that I don't have to buy pens for a while. So here I am on a Friday afternoon and I am getting ready to videotape myself going through one of my smaller projects that I have on the list, this desk right here. I think just to challenge myself, I'm also going to include this upper ledge right above the desk, just because obviously that needs a little work. This is again in our master bedroom, and it is the place where we tend to put things when we don't have time to put them away, or when we just really don't have a home for something. It gets stuck in here. So yes, this ledge gets filled up quite often, and we just need to take time to make sure that we have a home for the things that are put there. So thanks for coming back to my channel, Finding Value. Every single week this year, I am organizing and especially decluttering a space in my home with the hopes that at the end of the year, I can have a spacious home and be able to really spend time on the things that I value most. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit frustrated this week. It may have to do with our household has been sick. We just got COVID tested yesterday and we're negative, so I guess we just have a nasty cold, but you know, that can always put you in the dumps a little bit. Also, just trying to find an easy project while I'm sick. Deciding to work on this desk just puts me back in this space where I already redid our room last year, and you know, it is really easy to bring things into the home and let clutter build. So we're going to tackle it, right? We just have to keep on going through our things, finding spaces for things that we really value, and getting rid of the rest. So that is my goal for this video, to just have a neater corner here with exactly what we need well organized inside this desk. So I decided I'm going for it. I am going to dump all of this whole drawer out on a towel here so I don't make any pencil or pen marks on my comforter. And we're going to dig in. So I found a few different bins that I'm going to try to use in this drawer, and hopefully just keep the items that fit right in here nice and neatly. They're a little mismatched, but I did check they all will allow for the drawer to close, so that is helpful. These were a little bit too big, so I can't use these. Decided I'm going to use this bin for pens, this bin for pencils, and I'm going to try them out on this paper before I keep them. Whatever fits in here is all I'm keeping, and same for this one. This is the top drawer of my desk. There's not a lot in here. Again, I might have a little bit of excess of staples, but since there's room, I don't see any need to throw those out. The only other thing that I think is a little concerning is I'm not sure what to do with that video camera. I'll have to talk to my husband about that one. This drawer is not very full because my daughter was using it for e-learning and she is back in school. The fourth and last drawer we have at this desk is extremely full and very heavy, so I will be trying to lessen the weight of this drawer. So I'm feeling really good about that declutter. I went through every single drawer, decluttered it, organized it, and I think that everything has a really good place now, and there's a lot of extra space. So that's exciting. I now need to go empty off the top of this desk. We usually just keep this out in the family room. It's just some CDs. Our laptop bag, we usually zip that up and keep it on the chair here so that we know exactly where to find it. And I'll just straighten up the ledge a little bit. My husband was able to find a location for every single book that he kept that hadn't gotten on the shelf yet, so that's good. and we went through and recycled a lot of other things that were not needed. So we got that pile taken care of. I was excited about that. All of the books that my husband wanted to keep found a place on this shelf that I have color coordinated, like the home edit organization group. I would love for you to watch that video next because it is a really fun and artistic way to organize. And now I want to show you that I have a pile for donation or possibly going into our garage sale pile, a pile for trash. There's a lot of pens in here that did not work, so I'm glad that I checked those out. And then also we have a pile for things that go to different locations within our house that I think will be better suited for these items. We have made it to the most exciting part of the video, the before and after shots. Remember the crazy amount of pens and pencils I used to own? So after a whole lot of checking to see if my pens and markers worked, I have an organized office drawer. I do agree with you that I probably did keep too many pens, but all of these worked really, really well. And I told you earlier, I do have a very frugal side, and I think that if I can keep it contained to this one container of pens and not overflow that, not stick pens elsewhere, I think that's okay for me, that we are keeping that amount. And everything has its home now. Everything has a place. You can see we have the pencils, Post-it notes, paper clips, pencil sharpeners, tape. Actually, tape doesn't even need to be there. I have a different spot for that kind of tape. And a few miscellaneous items, whiteouts, and I really do look for these child safety plugs inside this drawer, so I'm keeping them in here. Although this drawer wasn't extremely full, I was able to get rid of a few of these items and organize it quite a bit better. This drawer now holds our 3-hole punch, my planner, a couple staplers, and a couple boxes of staples. The items in this drawer were moved to new locations because I have a new idea for this drawer. We left it empty for now because it is going to be the place where we put papers that need to be shredded. Typically we kept them in a basket on the floor next to the desk, but now they will be kept contained in this drawer. Remember I told you that this drawer was extremely heavy, and my goal was to lighten the weight of this drawer so it doesn't ruin the desk. Well, I think that I achieved that. We were able to take out several items, even donating a few of them, and we have plenty of space and not much weight. Now to see the space in its entirety. This is what the desk used to look like, with a lot of clutter on top and even more clutter on top of the ledge. I've moved the desk off to the side wall because I think that it will help us be able to walk around it a little bit easier, and it just seems like a really good location for it. This ledge was overflowing with printer and papers and books, but now I'm so happy to show you that there is nothing on this ledge anymore. It feels so light and airy in here. I am loving this. Our main purpose for this desk is to hold office supplies and also to use the printer. As you can imagine, it was a little bit difficult to do these tasks. But now there is nothing standing in our way from printing an item or finding exactly what we need in these drawers. One thing that I said earlier was that we put our laptop bag on this chair and that was its home. And as I spoke those words out loud, I realized that is not a home. That is just clutter. So I found a location in our closet that we can now store our laptop bag. Found a new angle, I guess. I'm tired. Being sick and trying to do other things, that's tiring. So I just wanted to let you know that I really hope you watch my video next week. It is all about my morning routine and decluttering the bathroom to help with that routine. And I am so excited that it is actually a collaboration with The Minimal Mom and a bunch of other YouTubers who do videos about decluttering and minimalism. So I am just super excited about that. My video is all ready to go, and I just can't wait for you to see it. It will be coming out on Monday, May 3rd. So watch for that. Thank you. Bye. If videos like this about decluttering and organizing inspire you to do a little bit of work on your home or just entertain you, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so that you can be notified every week when I post my video.